Let's take a look at the ingredients we'll be using for the bean meat recipe. Mushrooms, onions, beets, gluten flour, and of course, beans. I'll also make a fresh salsa with tomato, red onion, and sweet corn to accompany the bean meat patty. Before we even start, let's rewind 24 hours and soak the beans overnight. After draining the beans, simmer in boiling water for about an hour. This will make them a perfect texture for blending. Let's cut the beets into chunks so we can roast them. Roasted beets have a sweet and rich flavor. I like to keep it simple and just add olive oil, salt, and pepper. Roast them at 400 degrees for about 45 minutes, and when finished, the skin will peel off easily. The mushrooms and onions can be quickly cut for the blender. I want to dice the red onion because it will be used for the salsa, and I want the pieces to be smaller and more uniform. The lime will mostly just be for a garnish, but I'll also use some of the juice to give it a tangy taste. The tomatoes will be used for the salsa and will be mixed in with the red onion, grilled corn, and lime juice. Let's review the ingredients we'll mix in the blender for the bean meat: roasted beets, mushrooms, onions, and nuts. Blend all the ingredients together with some water. You can add the water a little at a time, but not too much, or the consistency will be too thin. Now we need to thicken it up by adding some gluten flour. Gluten flour is high in protein and is extracted from the wheat. I'll add approximately 3 cups. Adding some of the leftover whole beans will give it a nice texture. This step isn't necessary, but I think it will be good to coat the bean meat patty with panko breadcrumbs before I fry it. This is also the messy part. Now we can spread some bean meat onto our portobello mushroom. Sprinkle some hard Parmesan on top. I love using my grill for baking. It uses wood pellets for fuel, which gives it a nice smoky flavor. Drizzle some olive oil into a pan over medium-high heat. Gently put your bean meat patty into the pan to sauté. Stuffed portobello mushroom with bean meat. sautéed bean meat patty with fresh tomato and corn salsa.